Hey, what is up, guys? This is Gold Izzy back at you with my WrestleMania 27 predictions audio video. And I've got to say, this WrestleMania is only 2 days away, and I am stoked to see this pay per view. I was already pumped as it was before this past Raw, but after seeing this Raw, it got me even more excited for the show. Wow, that was a great Raw. We all talked about it. We all know about it. So I'm not even going to dig deeper into Raw because we already know what happened. But what a great way to get everybody pumped to see this pay-per-view. We got a lot of great matches on the card, 9 big matches, and I'm going to give you my predictions on each one. And let's get started. We have an 8-man tag team match. We have the CORRE going up against the Big Show, Kane, Santino, and Kozlov. I think this match is going to be very entertaining, very fun. It's just going to be an all-around good match. I don't think it's going to be match of the night, but I think it's going to be a match that we can look back and say, hey, that was a pretty darn good match. You got the CORRE, Wade Barrett, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, and Ezekiel Jackson. Now, the CORRE, they've got a lot going for them. They've got the Intercontinental Championship, which is held by Wade Barrett, and they have the Tag Team Gold as well, which is held by Heath Slater and Justin Gabriel. And of course, they got the powerhouse known as Ezekiel Jackson, and so they have got everything going into this match. A legit stable going up against 2 tag teams. Now, I'm not saying that the Big Show, Kane, Santino, and Kozlov can't coexist as a tag team. I think they're going to work very well together, but to me, it would just make sense to have the CORRE win this match because they have more to gain from a victory than the other guys do. Let's just be honest. Like I said, they've already got the IC belt and the Tag Team Gold. And plus Wade Barrett just won that championship, so to me it would just make more sense to give a CORRE the victory because they're a legit stable, and that would just give them so much more momentum going towards the future. But I'm picking the CORRE to win. Now we got the United States Championship match. You have Sheamus, who is the United States Champion, and Daniel Bryan going one-on-one. This is Daniel Bryan's first WrestleMania, and I know damn well that Daniel Bryan is going to give it 110% in this match. There's no doubt in my mind. Sheamus as well, man. Sheamus, he lost at last year's WrestleMania, which was his first WrestleMania, going up against Triple H. So, Sheamus, he's going to want to get a WrestleMania win, and I think he's going to do just that. Now, Sheamus just won the United States Championship, so that's the main reason why I think he's going to retain the title and win. But another thing is, Sheamus is, he's a pretty dominating figure in wrestling. He's got a nice arsenal of moves in his repertoire, and I think I think he would probably win regardless, even if it wasn't a championship match. I mean, I love Daniel Bryan as well. I think he's a great wrestler, and I think actually both of these guys would deserve the win. But the WWE is not gonna have Sheamus lose the belt after just winning it. I don't think that would be a smart move, especially since Daniel Bryan spent all this time regaining the prestige that this title once had but lost. So I think Sheamus is going to hold on. The next match is John Morrison, Trish Stratus, SNOOKI going up against Dolph Ziggler and LAYCOOL. Now, this is probably everyone's least favorite match to see. Am I right, guys? But, just because SNOOKI's in the match, it doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. I mean, just the parts where she's in the match is actually going to be bad, guys. I mean, the whole match won't be bad. Because look at it. You got Morrison and Ziggler. I'm pretty damn sure that they're going to be doing most of this match. SNOOKI, of course, I think will be involved with the finish of the match. But yeah, I don't see them having the women in the match for all that long. Trish Stratus, I think, will get some decent time in the match. Her and Michelle McCool will probably spend some time in the ring with one another. But like I said, Snooki will get the win for their team, and that's that. I mean, they're not going to have Snooki and Trish Stratus lose. They're not going to, for one, have Trish Stratus come back in her first match back or her second match, whatever it is. They're not going to have her lose, period. You know what I mean? And of course, bringing on Snooki from Jersey Shore, I mean, yeah, I think it's kind of dumb, but whatever. It's not like they haven't brought celebrities into the wrestling world before. But anyways, they're not going to bring some big time celebrity, and trust me, I use the term big time very loosely, but they're not going to bring someone like Snooki in and then just have him lose in a match. That just wouldn't make sense. So there's that. Now we have Rey Mysterio and Cody Rhodes. Now, I've got to be honest, man. This match right here, Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio, has really got my interest simply because the build for it, in my opinion, has been fantastic. You can say what you want to about the match or the build, but I've loved it. Cody Rhodes has done a fantastic job with really just getting totally invested into his character. He's done a really good job. Of course, there's nothing wrong with his face. We all know that. It's all a work. But the fact that he's really gone to all those lengths to just really just be ashamed, as he's, every time he walks down to the ring, he always is trying to hide his face, and then he's always wearing that clear plastic mask. And I think he's just, really done a 180 as of late with everything that he's doing, because I'm really digging what he's doing. So I hope that he's able to go into WrestleMania with this match against Rey Mysterio and win, because he is the one that has everything to lose if he doesn't win. Rey Mysterio is already an established wrestler. His character is already established. He is known. Everyone knows Rey Mysterio. But Cody Rhodes, even though he is the son of Dusty Rhodes, doesn't just give him an automatic push to the top. I mean, I don't think it really works that way. For some people, I guess it would work that way. But for Cody Rhodes, I think he is earning his way to the top. I mean, the WWE hasn't just pushed him there. They put him with Randy Orton when they were part of Legacy, when he was part of Legacy, I should say. But, he really wasn't shining back then either. It wasn't until they split them all up and put him on his own where he was really able to just develop a gimmick. And yeah, he is playing the pretty boy, but I think he's doing a pretty good job. I can't deny the fact that Cody Rhodes is done good. But I think he should get the win. He has everything to lose if he doesn't. And yeah, I mean, Rey Mysterio, he's been there, he's done that. Cody Rhodes for the win. Now, next we have Jerry King Lawler going up against Michael Cole. Wow. The best built match on the card. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying that this is going to be the best match. I'm just saying that it's the best built. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, because this match has been built, has been building, I should say, for the last several months. I mean, it's been going for quite some time, and there's so much emotion and going into this match that there's going to be some great overall ass kicking on the behalf of Jerry King Lawler, because Michael Cole has totally earned it. He's done a great job with his heel role, and he has just basically put the bullseye on his ass, and he is going into the match with the bullseye on his ass, and Jerry King Lawler's foot has the radar, and it is ready to strike. You got Stone Cold as well in the match, the special guest referee, so you're going to see some Stone Cold stunners, and they're going to be on Michael Cole, because that's just how it's going to be. But Jerry King Lawler is definitely going to kick Michael Cole's ass, and it's something that everybody wants to see. Let's face it, half of people in the wrestling world and on the YWC hate Michael Cole. I always hear people bitching about him, but I love him. I love the fact that he has went to this extreme and just totally, put basically his ass on the line with everything he's done. I mean, he said some pretty bad things about Jerry King's family, and yeah, I'm sure Jerry King Lawler is ready to kick that ass. So, anyways, let's get on to the next match. Of course, Jerry King Lawler is going to win that, no doubt. Now we got Randy Orton going up against CM Punk. Another great match. I think this match is going to be great. The story has been good, and CM Punk has been phenomenal in this whole storyline. His promos have been great. Randy Orton, he's been Randy Orton. That's all I can say. But I think the match overall is going to be great. I hope so, at least. Orton took out Punk's entire group, man. The whole new Nexus, all punted in the head and put on the shelf. CM Punk's all by himself, so CM Punk, I'm sure CM Punk is looking to get some revenge, simply for that. So I'm hoping CM Punk can go into this match and win. I definitely want to see CM Punk and Orton shine in the match. Both, they both deserve to shine. Both to have their moments, But I hope Punk is able to get the win because, if I was the leader of a group, in the wrestling world, and someone took out my posse, I would be damn pissed off about that. And, I know CM Punk has had the upper hand on Orton the past few weeks, but especially last week with that epic promo that CM Punk opened Raw with was freaking amazing. I love the fact that Orton has a bum knee, and I hope that this bum knee hurts Orton's chances of winning. So I'm looking for Punk to win this match. It's going to be a good match. Next we have Undertaker going up against Triple H. Listen, Taker's going to win this match. I do think it's going to be a great match. No holds barred. It's going to be a brawl. I mean, what more can you say? I hope it turns out as good as Triple H, or I'm sorry, as good as Shawn Michaels, I should say, and Undertaker went. But I don't think it's going to be as epic. But let's just hope that there's a lot of close falls, a lot of near falls, false finishers. I just want to be excited like I was the last two matches that Taker had with HBK. But we'll have to wait and see. I think it's going to be a good match, though. Taker's definitely going to win, no doubt. Okay, John Cena going up against The Miz. Wow, people. What do you think's going to happen? Well, judging from last week's Raw, you can pretty much tell what's going to happen. John Cena pretty much ruined his chances of winning at WrestleMania by giving the attitude adjustment to The Rock from behind. I mean, The Rock ain't going to let that shit slide. I'm sure he's going to go into WrestleMania and cost John Cena, his chance at winning the title. And I think that's going to be great. John Cena will probably get the win via DQ, or maybe The Rock would be cool enough to be able to do it behind the ref's back, and maybe The Miz will be able to get the 1, 2, 3. Regardless, The Miz is still going to be champion, I think. Regardless, but I do think The Miz will get the win over Cena. But yeah, I think the match is going to be good, and I'm pretty sure The Rock will get involved. He's going to get some revenge, no doubt. Next and last, we have Edge versus Alberto Del Rio. Now, Christian is in Edge's corner, and of course, Brodus Clay is in Alberto's corner. I think Alberto Del Rio is going to win the championship. I mean, you got to think back to Royal Rumble, or before the Royal Rumble, when he was babbling about it being his destiny to win the Royal Rumble. What does he do? He wins the Royal Rumble. And, of course, now he's going on about his destiny being going to WrestleMania and winning the championship. And I think he's going to do just that. I think the WWE is going with that. And I think that's going to be great. I like Alberto Del Rio. A lot of people are on the fence with him, but sure, he might be a little repetitive with his promos, but who isn't? But anyways, I think Alberto will get the win. Christian is in the corner of Edge. Maybe Christian will get involved. Maybe cost Edge the match. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I think the match is going to be great. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to say that's that. These are my predictions. They'll be in the description box as well. Comment. Let me know what you think. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? This is Gold Izzy. Peace out, guys.